Hi, I'm Charlotte. This is Charlotte's Books. This is a new booktube channel that I am going to be trying out and hopefully I'm going to really like because I love booktube and I would really love to be a part of the community. So I'm going to be dabbling a little bit. I'm going to try to do a weekly reading vlog, but I'm a college student, so we'll see how well that goes. I want to at least upload one video a week, so we'll see how that goes too. But today I'm going to start with the booktube newbie tag. I'm going to be answering the 11 questions that I have pulled up and kind of introduce myself to you, maybe talk a little bit, and we'll see what happens. We'll see where we go from there. The first question is, why did you start this channel? There's a couple of reasons why I started this channel. There's some influences that I have, but the main reason why I started this channel is because I love the book community on every platform. It's always so welcoming and so nice, and I really love watching booktube. It's one of my favorite things to do whenever I'm like getting ready or something. Whenever I have free time from classes, I sit down and watch booktube. So I really wanted to start one of my own to kind of document my feelings about books, because I don't know that many people in person who like books. And I have my little community on Book Talk. It's different. I feel like this is a longer version to be able to actually talk about the books that I like and kind of give updates as I'm reading. So I would say that's probably the reason why, at least the biggest reason why. Question 2. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to booktube? I'm not really sure if there are any unique things that I can bring to YouTube. I think that everybody's individual thoughts are pretty fun and unique. So I guess I could give my opinions and that would be the fun and unique thing that I could bring. I feel like it's kind of common for booktubers to be English majors or, you know, in that realm. So that's not really unique either. And I kind of read a lot of the same books as everybody in all the book communities. I don't really have anything out of the norm, I guess you could say. So like, I don't know, I don't really think that there's anything that fun and unique about this. Maybe just the fact that I do both Book Talk and booktube now. I really love Book Talk, it's very fun. I just feel like it'd be really fun to be extended and kind of form a closer bond so we could feel like friends rather than just me randomly posting like a 15-second video and have no personality, kind of. So the third question is, what are you most excited for about this new channel? I am pretty excited for all of it. I really love the season that I'm starting this in. We're starting in fall. I am wearing a little sweater even though it's like 110 degrees outside where I live. But inside my apartment, it's a nice crisp 75, so we're okay. Fall is my favorite season. Books and reading are my favorite things. So I'm really excited to kind of combine these, at least for the first few videos. That's one of the main reasons why I started it now. I literally just started classes again a couple weeks ago, so it's kind of hectic, but my workload is not that heavy yet, so I think this is the perfect time to start it. I feel like the books that I'm reading right now really encapsulate my taste, I guess, so it'll be good to document those. And there's a lot of books that I'm reading right now that I really want to have like a documented reaction of. Like, I'm currently reading The Infernal Devices. I'm on the second book, like 20% through, because I've been kind of reading other books waiting for me to start this channel so I can kind of document this. So I don't know, that's probably my favorite part, is going to be able to look back and see how I thought about the books, because annotating is kind of hard for me. I have severe ADHD, so if I kind of have to focus on multiple things at once while I'm reading, reading is my escape where I can just focus on one thing and enjoy it. I do like annotating sometimes, but it's kind of difficult. So this will be kind of a better way for me to document my feelings. It'll be easier. Like, I'll probably do check-ins every 100 pages or like every couple of hours kind of thing. And that'll be a really good format for me. I need consistency, so that's good. I'm just excited for so many different things that it's kind of hard to put them all in one thought bubble, but those were probably good. The next question is question 4, and it is, why do you love reading? Now, that's kind of difficult for me to put into words, but I will attempt it. I'm obviously an English literature major, so this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. So it's kind of the main thing in my life. Reading, writing, all of those things are very central to me. And I think my love for reading started with my parents being teachers and forcing me to read all the time. Then it grew into something that was my own. I don't know, escaping to different worlds is like an unmatched experience. I love reading and watching and experiencing new worlds, and so, I don't know, it's just, there's something about reading that transports you in a different way. Like the fact that you can make it all up in your own head and picture it all on your own. It's so special. Like, I don't know, there's just so much about reading that I love. I love how many kinds of different genres there are too. Like, I feel like reading something I'll never get bored of because there's just so much to explore. There's so many books out there. I'm never gonna read them all. So it's kind of a constant goal as well. So I don't know, reading is just kind of everything. The fifth question is, what book or series got you into reading? And this is complicated because I feel like I've kind of been reading my entire life. But I would say the books that got me into reading when I was younger, obviously like Harry Potter, that was everybody's favorite. The ones that got me into reading currently would be the Shatter Me series. Big favorite of mine. I love the Shatter Me series. The Cruel Prince got me into like real fantasy reading where it's like those fantastical fae worlds and stuff. Got me into there. One of Us is Lying got me into like mystery. So kind of all the classics, the basics I've read for the most part, except there's a few that I haven't, which will be fun videos. But those kind of basic answers that you get, like the Shatter Me series, really kicked off my love for reading. There's nothing quite like reading the Shatter Me series for the first time. It just felt like everything to me at that time. I really love Juliet, I love Aaron, I love Kenji. It's like an unmatched kind of world for me. So the Shatter Me series, Folk of the Air series, One of Us is Lying, The Hunger Games, obviously. The Hunger Games was big for me. Can't really think of any others that were like standouts where I hadn't read much before. Those kind of 4 series that I mentioned really started it off for me. The 6th question is, what question would you ask your favorite booktubers? This is like funny because I don't know if I'd ever ask them questions. Maybe I would just want to get to know them really well. But maybe I'd ask them if we could be like friends. I think that all the people that I watch, I would actually be really good friends with. So maybe that. So the next question is question 7, and it is, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? And this is a little tricky because I am a college student full-time. So I think that just working in the editing into my schedule and the filming into my schedule will be difficult. I'm just scared that I won't be able to produce good commentary and good content. I'm not that worried about it, but I can't really think of anything else. I am more excited than I'm worrying about the challenges. Like, obviously the editing will be a learning curve. I want to get really good at that. So I don't know, I don't really see a lot of challenges that are specific. Just, I'm like, dang, that's gonna be really hard. I think it'll be more fun, hopefully. I just am expecting to get better as time goes on, so I hope that you'll stick through all of the challenges that I will be presented. I'm hoping that it'll be pretty good and the editing will come naturally to me, because that's what I'm most worried about, is having good editing and editing it the way that I want it to be edited, because I have an idea of what I want my like reading vlogs to look like, but I just don't really know where to start. So we'll see. So the 8th question is, when did you start reading? I would say I've been reading my entire life. There's obviously been breaks where I've been kind of captivated by other things, but I would say like reading in this intensely, this much in my adult life will probably be like 3 years ago is when I kind of started reading a lot. And I started posting on Book Talk 2 years ago. So that's kind of around the time frame of when I started really reading again and kind of reading every day and reading lots of books every year and having goals for myself. It was like a while ago, 3 years ago, but you know, 2 years ago is when I kind of started using Goodreads and kind of all that kind of stuff. 3 years ago officially, but like 2 years ago outwardly, I guess you could say. Like everybody knew that I was reading 2 years ago. Question 10. Finally at question 10, we only have one more. What kind of books do you like to read? So this is funny because I'm kind of trying to expand my genres now. As I'm getting into this, I want to read different kinds of things, but currently my favorite genres are fantasy, romance, mystery, thriller, horror, things like that. I'm not a big nonfiction person, but I could try it. I want to try to read classics, and I'm going to have to read classics because of my English literature degree. So books like that will be thrown in here too. This is question 11. It says it's sometimes done, so I'm going to do it. But it is, what does your book collection look like? And this is hard because I'm at college. I just moved into my first apartment. So I only have maybe like a third of my collection with me, but I'll still show you. All right, so this is what it looks like right now. Ignore the towels. I'm doing laundry for towels and stuff. But, you know, just this tiny bookshelf that I have. So yeah, nothing too fancy. If I can find a picture of my bookshelf at home, I'll show you that too, like here. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I'm probably gonna post maybe an August wrap-up, but I don't have any of the books with me because they're at home. So I'll post one and put the pictures up, you know, most likely. I have a reading vlog planned for this book, Light Lark. Very controversial on Book Talk, so I really want to read it and tell you guys my thoughts, and you know, I'm intrigued. I've heard good things and I've heard bad things, and I want to know what I think. I'm a very light, rater. I rate most of books 5 stars, so I'm not really that worried that I'm gonna like it. And I think that people around the world are kind of questioning this right now because of that whole 1-star bombing thing where everybody was just giving it 1 stars even if they hadn't read it, which I think was kind of stupid. But if you don't like a book, that's fine. But if you haven't even read it yet, probably shouldn't be giving your opinion. But anyways, not to get controversial or anything. So yeah, next video will either be my August wrap-up, September TBR, to be read, and then my Light Lark reading vlog, which will probably be my testing for reading vlogs, see if I like the format, which I really hope I do. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit. Sorry I'm so awkward. I'll probably get more comfortable in front of the camera eventually. Subscribe, like the video if you want to. Leave a comment about what you're reading, any video ideas you have. I'm kind of thinking about doing a reading vlog of BookTube's classics, the classic favorite BookTube books. So if you know any of them, comment them down below, comment what you're reading, anything like that. And I will see you next time. Bye.